question, do you give more credit to New England or blame to Denver?
Skip, I don't want to come off as being petty, but I got to put the majority of this blame on the Broncos. You forced Tom Brady to go 3 and out. They punt the ball. Boom. Fumble.
Wait, can I jump in real quick?
Yeah,
I apologize for interrupting, but it's important. I thought they retired 84 in Denver.
Yeah, you know what?
I did. I thought they did, and all of a sudden, 84 is back to field a punt.
And now people
they think it was you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They going back to the good old days.
Well, what is this?
They know Shay Sharpe ain't never.
Why didn't they retire 84 in Denver? You're in the Hall of Fame, and that guy Hall of Shamed your jersey.
Yeah, he did.
Do you realize, what's his name, Isaiah McKenzie, the 5th-round pick out of your state, out of Georgia.
Out of Georgia, yeah.
And now he's fumbled 5 punts this year, and he lost. That's the second one that he lost.
I'm going to have to put a call into Joe Ellison.
I think you need to.
I'm going to put a call into Joe Ellison, Miss Bowler, and say, look.
Could you at least have him wear 83 or something?
He need to get up out of 84. He need to get up out of 84. He got to get up out of 84.
No, seriously. I was just shocked. I said, that's 84 who did that.
Okay, Skip, okay. Broncos D, they're fired up, crowd's fired up. Force Tom Brady go 3 and out. They punt the ball.
Yeah.
Boom. 7-0. Okay, check this out. The Broncos get the ball back. They go down there and get a field goal.
Yeah.
It's 7-3.
Well, Brock Osweiler played okay.
Broncos give up 29 yards.
Yeah.
They down 14-3. A 103-yard kickoff return. You let them block a punt. Skip, okay, you get an opportunity to get the ball back. It's 4th down and 3. You see them run their team on the field. Hey, Vance Joseph, what are you doing? You call timeout. That's on you. That's on you. That's head coaching 101.
I am with you.
You never let that happen. And the defense, see this, and this is why I always tell you, Skip, you got to be careful before you start pointing fingers, because sooner or later you're going to have a game or two where you look like crap, and you don't want the offensive guy looking over at you like, because check this out. Tom Brady got the ball with what? Under 2 minutes to go in the first half. He goes 75 yards, gets a touchdown. Okay, it's 27-9. Okay, 27-9. The Broncos get the ball, come start the second half, good old drive. Boom, 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 touchdown, 27-16.
Not bad.
Crowds back into it. I'm like, okay, now the Broncos back in business. Tom Brady goes 75 yards, ball game over. Okay, D, what's up? No fly zone.
What is up?
Hey, see, you do all that chirping, Skip. You can do all that chirping you want to, but at some point in time, you welcome to stop somebody. Now, the offense, the difference in this ball game, I honestly think, when Tom Brady got into the red zone, he got the ball in the end zone.
He did.
When the Broncos got into the red zone, they settled for field goals. And when you play Tom Brady, field goals are not going to beat him.
Nope.
You better punch that ball into the end zone. And that was difference in the ball game. The thing that I admire the absolute most about the New England Patriots, of all the things, it's not the 5 Super Bowl wins, it's not the AFCs. They do not play up or down the competition. You're going to get their absolute best, whether you're 10-0 or you're 1-9.
Yep.
And that's what I love. The way Coach Belichick has gotten this team to play as a head coach since he's been there is the most impressive thing that I've seen in all my years of following sports, because they never play up or down. They play their way, and if you beat them, you better know you played a damn good football game and you beat a very good football team.
So, I actually agree with your big picture point. It's mostly blame Denver, which I never thought I would say to this point, to this extent.
Yes.
They just gave up 51 away at Philly and 41 at home.
Right.
That's unheard of. You know Broncos history. This does not happen.
No.
So all of a sudden, your rookie head coach has gone from a potential coach of the year candidate at 3-1 in your bye week, right? I think he's getting a little shine, a little bit, right?
Yeah.
I think he just went to the hot seat. And what's the guy, Brock Olivo, the special teams coach, he's really on the hot seat.
I've never seen anything like that.
Yeah, because that was disaster. They give up 24 points just off special teams and the 12 men on the field.
Right.
So I guess that counts as special teams.
Yeah, that's special teams.
Yeah, okay.
But the head coach, let that happen to Coach Belichick. I guarantee you he'd run on the field and call timeout.
He would. I don't doubt that. So before I get to the Broncos points, I do want to say that team I saw coming out of a bye last night, the Patriots have officially started their Super Bowl role. That team looked dominating in all phases, obviously, all three phases, because the defense, I know it's just Brock Osweiler, but I thought he played okay last night. Played okay, but the defense
you know he's
still,
gonna make that one mistake.
he's going to make one, and right on. And Chris Collinsworth, poor man, was trying to give him some compliments, and saying he's playing really interception.
2 guys around the guy.
Yep.
And he hit Chung in the belly.
Yep, he did. Okay, but that's Brock Osweiler, and that's in part why the defense has lost heart for the whole football season, right?
Yes.
But again, back to the Patriots. They still have a really good chance to go 14-2 for the season. That's what I thought they would go, but they got 2 games left against your team, the Dolphins. They got a game left against Buffalo, another one against the Jets, and it's just going to come down to at Steelers on December 17th. That's going to be a big one, man, because that's going to be for home field advantage in the AFC playoffs, right?
Yes.
And we know that Tom Brady has mostly owned the Pittsburgh Steelers on the football field, right, in his career. Yeah.
Home or away.
Home or away, and really just took them all apart in the AFC Championship game in Foxborough. So that's it. That's going to be game of the year in the AFC coming up. And Pittsburgh's got a chance to stay right on course. Their schedule's not too tough either. So it's going to be very interesting, but I still think last night what I saw a New England team that looks a little better than an up-and-down Pittsburgh team that had to
struggle with the Colts.
But they barely survived the Colts yesterday, and they seem to have something where they hit and they miss. That's your city's team, but they don't seem dominating to me. They're potentially, but I haven't seen them come together the way this team has suddenly come together. So now back to the Denver Broncos. Do you realize over the last 5 games since their bye week, they're last in the NFL in points scored, and they're also last in the NFL in points allowed?
Yeah,
the Denver Broncos,
that'll get you
last
over.
and last?
That'll get you over.
And obviously they've lost all 5 games. And they lost to the New York Giants.
Yeah.
The Giants have won 1 game, and it was in Denver. And the Giants won the game 23-10. 23-10. Then they went to the Chargers and lost 21-0. Then they go to Kansas City, no shame here, but they lost 29-19. At Philly, 51-23, and then that debacle last night on Sunday Night Football.
If you watch teams the way they attack the Broncos secondary, Skip, why would I bang my head trying to complete passes against Roby and Harris and Talib? I just take advantage of your linebackers and safeties. If you saw, it's Gronk, it's Martellus Bennett, even Adams got into he hadn't caught a pass all year. He get into and the running backs on the linebackers and safeties. Why do I need to prove that I can throw against the back end when all I need is the fish right here? I'm just gonna get these fish right here.
He got the fish.
And that's what they do. They're live because here's the thing, Skip. They spend too much time looking at your guy is in front of you.
Yep.
Why am I worried about with Tom Brady? If you look at Darren Stewart on his first route, he's trying to play 2. He's trying to clue. He's trying to look at Burkhead and play Tom Brady. The guy runs a slant before he even breaks. The guy's already inside. I'm like, dude. Now, the last one, when Lewis run that was White, James White, nothing you can do.
Yep.
Inside out, he options away from you. You don't want the guy to cross your face. Chalk that one up. Vaughn on the tight end. Vaughn, you got him. Why are you looking back in the backfield? Why
Dwayne Allen?
Yes, Dwayne Allen.
He actually fouled him before.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you got him, just play. Okay, where's my help? I'm vulnerable to the out and to the 7. Okay, I'm gonna stay on his outside shoulder. I'm not gonna let him get across my face, Skip. That's all you got to do. You just got to play your responsibility. You can't get so caught up and worried about what Tom. If you cover the receiver down the field, you have no impact on what Tom Brady's gonna do with the ball. You just want to make sure he doesn't throw the ball to the guy that you're covering. They're trying to do too many things, Skip, and they're getting and it's looking worse than it actually is because if they play their responsibility and technique, okay, guys gonna make Tom Brady's an all-time great. We're not worried about him, but I'm just saying play your responsibility and then let the chips fall where they may.
Speaking of number 58, the former Defensive Player of the Year, Von Miller. The only time I noticed him last night was when he held Dwayne Allen or whatever they were going to call.
Allen.
Dwayne Allen.
Yes.
And it felt like he's gone home for the holidays. It feels like the no-fly zone is mentally home for the holidays. And I'm not going to condemn them for this because I'm convinced they look at the quarterback and think,
We got no
Brock
chance.
Osweiler against Tom Brady. This Brock
Trevor
Osweiler.
Trevor Siemian or him, who
Yeah.
Paxton Lynch.
Yeah.
Skip, the biggest thing that happened to them is that when they didn't sign Malik Jackson, because what the Broncos could do when they beat Tom Brady,
They got him
they
right
could
up
get
the middle. Yep.
Malik and Wolf could pressure. Now, there's another big DT that came on the market. They should have gone that extra $1.52 million to sign Calais Campbell because he can also collapse the pocket.
Well,
because
he's having a monster year.
because, Skip, with Tom Brady, if you don't collapse the pocket, all the tackles are going to do is run Vaughn and the other edge rusher up outside. They're going to run them up the field, and Brady's going to step up. Well, if you get Campbell and Wolf collapsing the pocket, you're going to run Tom into – they used to run him into Vaughn and DeMarcus Ware. But now you don't have that. So what you going to do?
Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show. Be sure to check out more of the best clips from Undisputed, or go watch a few segments from the newest show on FS1, First Things First, with Chris Carter and Nick Wright.